multi-stream. I don't know. Maybe I will have the chat today. It's hard to say. This go live on YouTube and go live on eBay.
Alright, I think you're live.
Cool. I heard myself. Yeah, cool. Alright, so we're in business. Yeah, if you just don't mind, just keep an eye on that chat until someone joins and I can see if it worked or not. Thank you, sir. And welcome in, folks, to our Wednesday night break. This is going to be a twofer, starting off with UFC Knockout Hobby, and then we're going to what I consider the main event, Topps Update Jumbo Baseball. Don't rub it in, Manzo. It wasn't my choice. Yeah, so we'll start off with the UFC Knockout, and then we'll go on to our Pick Your Team Update Jumbo. UFC Knockout. What's there to say? This is our third case. I think we all know what we're looking for. We can expect a fair number of numbered cards, 4 hits per box, autos, relics. We'll go through this. Shouldn't be a long one. And then if you're here for... No, I'm just kidding, Manzo. Don't worry about it. If you're here for baseball, that'll be at 7:30. Maybe a touch after. So we'll do our UFC Knockout break, recap, do our any randoms of dual cards that we need to, and go from there. Simulcasting in 3 places. eBay Live, which is our favorite place to do it, where we are at Bodega Cards. Instagram, where we're also Bodega Cards. And YouTube, which is Bodega Breaks. The entire break will be archived on YouTube. If you miss it, or you come in and out and you want to rewatch the whole thing, it'll be on YouTube forever. That's at Bodega Breaks. If there's any dual cards, we'll random them. There were a couple last week. You're going to also potentially hear my friend Justin here. Justin?
Yes, sir.
He's penny sleeving, top loading the cards. Everything will be shipped. All of our cards always ship, base, etc. I think that's everything. I am watching the eBay Live and the Instagram chat. Justin is watching the YouTube chat. So if you put any comments, questions, concerns, etc. in, we will see them. Without further ado, I'm going to stand up and open this box. So right at 7 o'clock, we're going to start going. One case of UFC Knockout. 8 boxes, 4 packs per box. Pretty much know what to expect in this product by now. With UFC, because they don't do tons of products all the time, we typically open a bunch of weeks in a row of the products that came out. We did this with Midnight, did this with Top Chrome, did this with Sapphire. Now we're doing it with Knockout. The old Candyman flip. Not bad. Not bad. And as per usual, we'll do our first box by itself, then we'll go 2 by 2 in terms of opening them, and then we will do our final box by itself. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Hope we hit who we're looking for. My man Justin's going to help me here with pronunciations. He's our combat sport expert at the bodega, whether it's UFC, whether it's wrestling especially. Whether it's, I don't know, you know much about boxing? Bet you know more than me.
Somewhat.
Somewhat. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. All right, good luck, everybody. Focus up here. Come on, focus up, camera. There we go. GSP base. Ozma. Patty. First numbered card, Diego Lopes. 41 on the 50 blue foil. Rob, I'm going to do my best for you. Rob's looking for MVP and Hangman. Who else are folks looking for? Put it in the chat. Ooh, look at that. That ain't bad. 8 out of 25. Max Holloway. Relic auto. Gene Silva, Kai says. That's a cool first hit. Max Holloway, patch auto. There's Holloway again with Volkanovski. So we'll, if we get 2 of these inserts, 1 will go to each spot. If we just get 1, we'll random it off at the end. That's separate. And Jose Mariscal. Anyone in the YouTube shouting their people out?
Someone just said hola.
Hola to you in the YouTube. My man Justin's watching that chat. Hey, Kamzat to 125, rainbow foil. That's for our good friend Mike. Nice hit, Mike. Behind that, Myra Bueno. 26 out of 50, blue foil auto. Interesting autograph. Kind of like it. Looks like a drawing almost.
That's the random.
Ah, thank you. Pereira and Adesanya. It's so funny. In the first case, we didn't hit any of these. Oh, and a Pantoja, 4 out of 25. That also goes to our friend Mike. That was his pack. It's a 25 Pantoja. Congratulations, my friend. We're watching old WWE pay-per-views tonight. I see Chris Jericho on the screen. Curious what other folks are watching tonight out there in the world. Any sports we should be tuning into? Holloway base. First numbered card, Pena, 43 out of 299. Bronze, Pena. Oh, we got a redemption. Fun. Dun, dun, dun. Knockout autograph, blue parallel of Bogdan Guskov. Blue is to 50. So, a knockout autograph to 50 of Guskov. Strickland and DDP. Getting a lot of these today. Kevin Holland. Last pack of box number 1. This is about what we expect. We got 2 autos. 3 autos, rather. So we're looking potentially, if odds are in our favor, for a relic. Hey, congratulations, Rob. Congratulations. So should hit a relic in here, potentially. Might be an auto if we get an extra one. Here's Daniel Marcos Sepia. Charles Oliveira, 126 out of 299. Bronze. John Jones, Daniel Cormier, face-off, and Shevchenko. All right, so that's box number 1. Am I lying? Did we get short of the hit there? Yeah, we only got 3, not 4. Right? What the hell happened there? 2 autographs. Yeah, we should have 4 hits per box. That one we had 3. Come on, Tops. All right, we're going to start heating up in these next 2. It's not one of those ones where I could have been going too quickly by it and missed it. Like sometimes in the jumbos, when I'm spinning through the base cards, something gets hidden. Not really the case with Knockout. Oh, Jazzy, I just saw you're watching the Knicks in the Instagram. Not a bad one tonight. I finally had a chance to watch my Celtics a little bit last night. They're on national television. Mounting a valiant comeback. All right, box number 2. Umar Nurmagomedov. Oh man, that is one of the hardest ones for me to say. I know it. 14 out of 25, red foil, nice one. I get stage fright when I see that one. All right, our first auto of box number 2 is Vincent Luke. That's a fighter worn memorabilia relic auto, 79 out of 199. And we got another relic behind it, so off to a good start. We got our 2 hits in the first pack. Alex Pereira, fighter worn memorabilia, all-in relics. Very cool with the UFC cutout. I like those. Appreciate you, the Loop Doctor. Wish I was there. Justin and I both do. We're sorry to be missing it. We are very sorry to be missing it. We're with you all in spirit as we sit in this quiet room. I'm sure it's exactly the same as it is there. Josh Van. Bo. Raul Rosas, 29 out of 99 green foil. Behind that, 5 of 99. Sergey Spivak, 5 out of 99. That's a cool looking auto.
Someone asked, is
throwback
this a
signatures.
UFC card?
This is, for the YouTube, this is the UFC break indeed. Knockout artist. And Inception, Waldo Cortez. For those folks who don't hear me talking, we have an event here at the PSA headquarters in Jersey City. If you live here in Jersey City or the surrounding areas, run over 6 to 9 down on Hudson Street. Trade night. Jose Mariscal, 80 out of 188. 80 out of 188. Autograph of Edson Barboza. Edson Barboza, 48 out of 299. 48 out of 299. So 3 autos and a relic in that one. Find that as an insert of the Ultimate Fighter, Alexander Volkanovski. One of the shorter printed inserts, and Inception. Final pack of box number 2. Tabitha Ricci, sepia. Carl Williams, 135 out of 299 bronze. Umar. Bilal Muhammad, Inception. What were the autos of box number 1, Skydiver asked? Max Holiday relic auto, which is cool. Max Holloway.
Relics
Bueno and Guskov. Were the 3 autos in box number 1. We'll do a recap at the end as well to take a nice look at them as we go into box number 3. John Jones, Henry. CP on our first pack this time of Diego Lopes. Flipping me upside down, 52 out of 99. Oral buy, green, foil, oral buy. Final face-off. We'll have a few of these to random at the end. Big stack. Eventually we're going to hit 2 so that one person gets each of them. Pack number 2. So no hits in that first one. We should be expecting them in the rest. Going upside down again. Marcus McGee, 83 out of 188, gold foil. First, Sarukian, 88 out of 199, Matt Relic auto. That's cool. Nice card, right?
Yeah.
Armand Sarukian, 88, 199. I like the Matte Relic autos. Feels more intimate than the Fighter 1 memorabilia. Here's a Song Momentous Materials Relic. Unnumbered. Another one of our final face-offs. And Petrino. Number 3. Another Max Holloway here. This is 151 out of 299 bronze. We hit his auto earlier. There's Nazim Sadakov. Oh, 7 out of 8. That's cool. Short printed. 7 out of 8. Numbered in the top left corner. The full contact. Foil parallel, 7 of 8. Last pack of box number 3. Got your eye on something there, Mr. Branda?
Yeah, he said, why are you doing a live stream about the UFC card?
Oh, well, I'm not sure how to explain that. Gaziev, 3 of 50. 3 of 50. Roman Dolidze, 108 out of 199. Relic auto is our final hit of box number 3. Relic auto, Fighter 1 memorabilia, 108 out of 199.
Asm says, what's up?
What's up to you, my friend, in the YouTube? Sorry I can't be as quick to respond in the YouTube chats. I got my man Justin, who is doing like 40 things at once, watching that as well. He is wearing a lot of hats right now, and I so appreciate him helping me out and keeping me sane. Helping me out like I could do it without him. The answer to that, my friend, is I could not. Don't you think? I'd be kind of messed up. I would be in deep trouble.
Should be a lot.
It's already a lot for you. I got the easy part.
Maybe you will get DC, says.
Maybe I'll get DC. Yeah, we got some of the DC cards in the shop today. The Batman Metal Universe product came out today. Oh, DC. That DC. Sorry, I thought that was the person from before who was asking about why we were doing this. I do hope we hit some DC. He's one of my favorites. Let's see what we can do. Here's boxes number 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Gotta get a little water here.
UFC Card Fiend said Yo-Yo, any Volkov so far, just joining.
Welcome in. Any Volkov so far? I don't think any hits so far, but we're just 3 in. So here's box number 4. This is the halfway point of the break. We'll do a recap at the end as well. Claudio Ribeiro, 82 out of 299 bronze. Maybe I'll try to open this as well. Imavov, 17 out of 99 auto. This is cool. I like this one. This is the Collage-Agraphs. These are pretty short printed. We actually haven't hit one of these in our 3 cases so far. Joshua Van Orange, 16 out of 88. 16 out of 88. Rookie. One of the top flyweights. 134 out of 299. Garimbo. Themba Garimbo. Good looking card. Got one of my favorites. Oh, we hit this exact card last week. A Brajo. 21 out of 25. Ferocity insert on the red parallel as well. This will be the second one of this exact card we hit. I loved how this one looked. That's why I remember it so well. Exception. Bo. Sepia. Bo. Marcus McGee, 141 out of 299. Second parallel of this card. Starting the rainbow here. Volkanovski. Jiri. Last pack of box number 4. Halfway point of the break. We're trending right on time. Those folks here for Topps Update Baseball. That'll be at 7:30 or a touch after. 95 out of 125. Morgan Charrier. Rookie. Rainbow foil.
Look at this Kofi Kingston.
Luana Santos, Fighter Worn Memorabilia, cool one. Some of the stitching there. Relic Auto. That's 144 out of 199. Jeez, Kofi looks young. Ah, very cool. Charles Oliveira, 21 out of 25. Fighter Worn Memorabilia, Knockout Relics. Red foil. Nice looking card. Knockout Artist. There we are. Box number 5. Umar, 31 out of 99, green foil. Not the first one of these we fit as well. Behind that is a Kevin Holland autograph. Octagon Warriors, 74 out of 299, Kevin Holland. Stipe, 54 out of 125, foil. Behind that, 181 out of 199, Joe Anderson Brito, Matt Relic Auto. Matt Relic Auto. Behind And that Mackenzie Dern, Fighter Worn Memorabilia, the 1-2 combo, which I do like. I got to appreciate the fun naming they did there. Knockout Artist and Inception DDP. We went on a run of hitting these final face-off cards every box, and then we stopped completely. At least one time I want to hit both of them, so that both spots get one. Pack number 3 and box number 5. Tabitha Ricci, sepia. Gene Matsumoto, 218 out of 299 bronze. Last pack, box number 5. Ankalev, 6 out of 88, orange. 6 out of 88. Fearless Fighters, Joaquin Buckley, 156 out of 299. Fearless Fighters, insert auto. Cool one. Another final face-off, though again, I think another one we don't have yet. And Inception. There you are, my friend. I'm going to try to get the YouTube chat on mine so I can take one thing off your plate. You got a lot going on over there. Oops. Excuse me, folks, for just 1 second. I just want to make sure I can watch the Instagram chat as well. There we go. Cool. Now I got it. Make sure I can't hear myself, however. All right, we're in business.
Good.
Yeah, you're good. Unless someone tells me they can't hear me, in which case I'll have to go back and deal with that. But not a problem. Alrighty. Boxes number 6 and 7. As usual, we'll do box 8 by itself, then do our recap, or our randoming, then our recap. And we're gonna do baseball. Got ourselves a packed Wednesday, and it's gonna be an even more packed Thursday. Tomorrow we're doing 3 different cases. Pro debut, which I'm particularly excited for. That's one of the ones that every year I open a hobby box or 2 of. I don't open a lot anymore because I open a lot for other people. But that's one I have waiting at the house for me. I'm very excited about that. Alrighty, good luck everybody. We're gonna do boxes number 7 and 8. 7 and 8 if you're here for baseball. Just a little bit longer. Rosas, Guskov. Steven Erceg, 57 out of 299, bronze. On that we have, oh, that's awesome. That is really cool. Red, 3 out of 25, Bo Nickel, auto. On the throwback signatures, 2012 throwback signatures, 3 of 25. Great looking card. Great looking card. Erceg, Talbot. Hello, Grandma. How are you? I see you in the YouTube, or I mean in the Instagram rather. Pardon me. Dudakova, 142 out of 188, gold foil. Fearless Fighters, 18 out of 299, Rashad Evans. Rashad Evans, insert auto, Fearless Fighters. Conor McGregor, Ultimate Fighter insert. And for all hope. Guskov, sepia. Justin Gaethje, 154 out of 299 on the bronze foil. Last pack, box number 6. Jiri, 44 out of 125, rainbow foil. Behind that, we have Corinne Silva, 40 out of 50. Fighter worn memorabilia, it says, but it is actually a matte relic. Corinne Killer, very cool. Great signature. Rinya Nakamura, fighter worn memorabilia on the Knockout Relics base. Knockout artist, exception. Some of the trash out of the way. Box number 7, folks. Good luck, everybody. Trying to manifest some of the names I heard in the chat earlier. See what we can do. Kamzat, 38 out of 88, orange. Jens Pulver, 6 out of 50, blue foil. That's cool. Old school. Sepia, oral buy. Ribovics, 106 out of 299, bronze. Bukauskas, 8 out of 188, gold foil. Weston Wilson, 64 out of 199, matte relic auto. And right behind that, we got another relic, this time on Momentous Materials of Justin Gaethje. Cool one. And last pack of box number 7. Then we're on to our last and final box. Recap and randoming. Santos, 75 out of 99, green foil. Junior Dos Santos, Octagon Warriors, 274 out of 299. Oh, that's cool. Diego Lopes, 48 out of 50. Blue, Ferocity Insert. What? Lopez. Lopez, 48 out of 50. Good catch. See? What did I tell you? I told you that guy. Keeps me on my toes. All right, last and final box, folks. Good luck. Oh, this one's got some weird wrapping on it. That's how you know it's the big hit. Kai Asakura, 40 out of 50, blue foil. Behind that, we have Redemption. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and it's a Kamzat dual relic autograph. Tier 1 dual relic autograph. Kamzat Redemption. Cool one. Best redemption so far of our 2. Nice auto. Behind that, we got a Natalia Cristina da Silva relic. Fighter worn memorabilia. Cool one. Prates CPM. John Jones, 282 out of 299, bronze. Jiri, 40 out of 99, Ferocity Insert. John Jones. 2 more to go here. 2 more to go. Victor Henry, 74 out of 188. 74 out of 188. Fearless Fighters, Rich Franklin, another old school, 118 out of 299. We've hit a few of the old school ones recently. Rich Franklin here. Oh, and behind that, Kayla Harrison, Fight DNA blue insert, 9 out of 50. 9 out of 50. Cool one. And the last and final pack of break of our first case break. Our third knockout ever, but our last one of tonight's. Bo, 23 out of 99, green. Our last auto looks like Carlos Prates, 285 out of 299. Ultimate Fighter of Anderson Silva insert. And last but certainly not least, an Inception of Aaron Blanchfield. Thank you, folks, for hanging out and supporting us in our third, count them, third knockout break. UFC knockout's been fun for us. I think this is the last one we'll be doing for the immediate future, but keep an eye on what's going on. For those folks who are not sticking around for baseball, just a quick plug for next week. We're doing UFC Finest. We're doing that tomorrow as well, but we're doing UFC Finest, Disney Mint, Topps Jumbo Baseball, or Topps Update Jumbo Baseball, and Bowman Chrome U Football Jumbo. God, these are tongue twisters. Those are next week, and those spots will be going live tonight and tomorrow if you're into that. All right, we're going to do quickly some randoming of these cards, and then we will go from there. So, on these, I'm going to roll this dice tower. We're going to see how you can see it. Left is even, so the person on the, if this number is even, it's going to go to the person on the left. If it's odd, it's going to the right. We're going to random off the autographs. These are not autographs. These are base inserts, but they have 2 fighters on them. So, even, left, odd, right. 2. Even, left. That goes to Joanna. Alrighty, next, Sean O'Malley's even. Marab is odd. 2 again. Sean O'Malley. DC is left, John Jones. Or DC, even, left, John Jones, odd, right. 3, John Jones. Strickland, even. DDP, odd. 2, even. Strickland. Pereira, even. Adesanya, odd. 5, Adesanya. And last but not least, Volkanovski is even and Holloway is odd. 3, odd, Holloway. Thank you for bearing with me through that. So those will be going to the correct spots. Now we'll quickly recap our numbered cards, autos, and relics. I'll spin through these quickly because we are at right about 7:30, which is time for baseball. Everybody's favorite sport. And if everybody means Charlie. That's my favorite sport, so it means it's everybody's. And you can always rewatch this at slow speed, double speed, quadruple speed, half speed on our YouTube page, Bodega Breaks. You can watch our current break or any of our previous breaks. They will be held up there forever until YouTube goes down, which is never, I bet. Thank you all very much for the support for those folks who are here for the YouTube or for the UFC and are going to be dropping off. Appreciate you a lot. For those folks for baseball, just a moment, just one moment, we'll be up there. Now we're expecting a bit of a tighter team tonight for baseball on account of it being pick your team, so fewer spots as opposed to pick your player. We usually get maybe in a pick your player break for baseball. We might have 200 packages, 150, 200 packages. For pick your team, maximum of 30. This is the last stack of our hits here from our first case of, from our first case of tonight's break. Again, third case. Dude does, yeah. Thank you very much to our UFC folks. Did Valentina and Grosso get randomized? Did we pull one of the dual inserts of those? It's possible we got put in the wrong stack, in which case we'll be responsible for our team. Let's check it out. No, I think it would be one that might not have made it into that stack. We'll check before we move on to the next thing. I think there was, yeah. I do think there was. So can you look at that other stack now that I'm thinking about it? We hit 2 of the women ones at the end, I think. But we'll have to double check. Oh, yes, you did. You're exactly right. Grosso and Shvenko. That got good catch. Casey, good catch. I'll random that one right now. Would have gotten randomed by our sorting and shipping team, but obviously we want to see it live. Good catch. All right, Grosso left is even. Shevchenko is odd. Right. Even. Number 4. That goes to Alexa Grosso. Clay, no Josh Van, I'm afraid. We got a couple of the numbered cards, but no autos. There we are. Alrighty. Thank you, folks, for this UFC. Thank you, Casey, for catching that there. Keeping us honest. And we will do Update Baseball right now. Thank you for the folks who have tuned in. Thank you for all the UFC fans. And Update Baseball. We'll get switched over to that right now. Alrighty. So, jumbo case. I'm not going to try to flip this over because it is extremely heavy. 2,400 total cards in this. You guys can see this here. Here's our case. I'll take them out one by one so as to not cause tipping over of things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still on screen? Yeah. 5 and 6. Final one there. All right, so what is there to say about Topps Baseball that we haven't already said? Update, typically a very rookie-heavy checklist. Typically, though not always, and we can talk about that as we go, a lot of the top rookies of the year are going to be in it. Roman Anthony, one of the top chases, is not in this. He's being held back for Series 1 in 2026, but there's a lot of other goodies we're looking for. We'll talk about it as we go. We're going to get 2 silver packs per box, so we'll save those to do at the end of our... we'll do those box by box, and there's 10 of these jumbo packs per box. 6 boxes per case, 60 total packs, 2,400 cards, because each pack has 40 cards in it. There's a ton of base cards. Based on the size of the checklist and the number of cards in the box, you should get between 4 and 7, depending on the random, like how truly random it is, of each card for your team. We'll enjoy it and go through it somewhat slowly, but because of how many base cards there are, we're going to go through them fairly quickly and focus on the parallels, inserts, numbered cards, etc. However, if there's a particular card, like Dylan Cruz, one of the rookie debuts, if there's a particular card that you're hankering to get a screenshot of, just say the word. All right. Speaking of Nick Kurtz, there he is. Rainbow foil of the 1990 insert. That's a nice place to start. Garrett Crochet rainbow foil. Jake Mangum. Gold foil of Justin Steele. So these gold foils are unnumbered. We'll get a few of those per box. Ernie Banks insert. And so this is what a typical pack will look like. There's a lot of base at the start. Then there is parallels, inserts in the middle. And then we go back to a lot of base at the end. Not a product that is like a Breaker's Delight kind of thing. It's a classic product. Topps Update's been around quite a long time. Guys like Mike Trout's autographs are in Topps Update. There's Nick Kurtz's base card, so we got an idea of what it looks like. Hunter Dobbins, my guy, on the Red Sox. Logan Allen, Topps Gold, so this will be numbered to 2025, one of the longest running parallels in Topps. Our first auto is the Athletics Max Muncy, not to be confused with the Los Angeles Dodgers version of Max Muncy. This is Max Muncy for the A's on the 1990 insert. On-card auto, pretty cool. And we have our parallels and inserts. Flip these back over. Cam Smith, rainbow foil. Gleyber Torres, All-Star Game. Luis Matos, rainbow foil. And Buster Posey insert. Alrighty. Chase Meredith, former Red Sox prospect. This is making me really miss baseball. Baseball is by far my favorite sport to watch. Marcelo Meyer, my guy. Justin, what would you say your favorite is? Oh, that's cool.
Probably football.
Football. Yankees team card, which has Jazz and Aaron Judge on it to 2025. Yeah, football I enjoy. I love the sport, but I think I could take it or leave it compared to baseball. Mystical. Good looking insert. They brought these back from last year. Ellie. Blake Snell, hollow foil. Robbie Ray, All-Star Game. Ballesteros, rainbow foil. I'll be reading off a lot of the cards at the beginning. We're going to see how long my voice lasts. This is Justin and I are both approaching our 13 of our days, something like that. Got to keep some gas in the tank here. Roki Sasaki, rookie debut. Another one of the top rookies we're looking for. So hollow foils and parallels. Kristen Campbell. Very rookie driven. All right, we'll do our flip here. Mike Trout on the 1990 rainbow foil. Vlad All-Star Game. Braxton Fulford. Sparkle. And Rafael Devers, Night Terrors. Insert for the Giants. No comments. That'll make me too sad. It's pack number 5. So we got one auto. We should get one autograph and 2 relics. So we're looking for 2 relics so far. I have watched some case breaks today to sort of get my arms around it. Have seen boxes with extra autos. Not particularly common, but common enough. Jacob Wilson. All right, next auto, next relic rather. Game used memorabilia. Juan Soto, New York Mets. Cool one. Not a bad relic of anyone to get. Juan Soto. Jung Ho Lee, 1990 insert. Julio All-Star Game. And Sparkle of Brady Singer. Frank Thomas. Box bangers, that's not tonight. Breaker's Delight, break for Bowman Chrome. You're talking about football? That's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night. I think it's scheduled for 8 o'clock. It should be in the listing. It should say in the item description in the listing what time it's scheduled for. Alrighty. Bryce Harper, 1990 insert, foil. Matt Boyd. 2 for 1, Mets, Lindor. And Bleacher Reachers insert of Aaron Judge. So I got James Wood. I feel like I've been pulling James Wood rookie cards for like way more than a calendar year, but maybe I'm just tripping. You know, why don't we just do one of these? Oh God, this isn't really very good, but hopefully this works. So I just want to make sure our base cards get protected. Go into our box here. Our next pile here, PCA, Rainbow Foil, Pena. Legends Unite, very cool. Judge, Sparkle, unnumbered. Soderstrom, kind of a gold background to it. Oh, and it is gold. It's numbered on the back. Numbered on the back. 30 out of 50. Tyler Soderstrom gold, 30 out of 50. That's cool. They switched the numbering around a little bit on us to the back. Not always the case. They've typically moved towards putting it on the front of the cards. How about that? Jacob Wilson, Night Terrors. So looks like we got some numbering on the back of these cards. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they went back to that. All right, Jacob Wilson, tops black gold. Good looking card. Luke Keashall, Max Fried, Miles Mastrobuoni, and oh, that's cool. Dylan Carlson to 76 on the Independence Day parallel. These look good this year. I love these every year. Two more packs in box number 1, and then we go to our silver packs. Do our nice flip around. James Wood, 1990 insert. Kyle Tucker. Charlie Morton. Oh, true photo variation. These are really cool. These are tough pulls. That's Mitch Spence for the Athletics. True photo, so you can see it's the same as his base card, but no border. These are a case hit. Cool one. Mike Trout insert. I like those true photos. I was buying them of pretty much any player I could get my hands on as long as the photo is cool. It makes kind of like any photo to me look like a short print or an image variation, like Topps used to always do. Gio Urshela, purple. That is 97 out of 250 for the Athletics. Gio. Rising Rookies, player worn memorabilia, Shea Whitcomb for the Astros. It's our second relic in our last pack of our first box. And we get our inserts here. Man, they do not make this easy for me. Mystical, Fernando Tatis Jr. These look good this year. They had these last year as well. They look good this year. Moises Ballesteros. Rodon foil for the All-Star game. And Tauchman. All right, so that's what a jumbo box looks like. Kind of makes sense. We all know what we're looking for now. 2 silver packs, however, is the fun part. These are my favorite. These have been better than previous years. Better than previous years. Jung Ho Lee. Logan Henderson, Lawrence Butler, and numbered blue to 150, 88 out of 150 for the Mets, Darryl Strawberry. Cool one. Darryl Strawberry, 88 out of 150. And pack number 2. Acuna Jr., Willie Mays, Max Muncy, and Dansby Swanson. They had me fooled with the orange. It looked like gold for a minute, but this is unnumbered Dansby Swanson. Lawrence Butler, cool guy. Is there anybody you're chasing in particular out of this, Mr. Branda?
No, I'm not. Really singles guy.
You're not a singles of update paper guy?
Judge guy.
Judge guy? Well, we pulled a few judges in that first box. Pulled a few judges in that first one. That is for sure. Alrighty. Box number 2 of 6. 2 of 6. They don't have the golds backwards. That is Jack O'Loughlin for the Rockies, gold rookie, numbered to 2025. Got something else numbered in here, but we'll do our little flip. Oop, flip too many. Bleacher Reachers of Vlad. Robert Hassel III. Marte, All-Star Game foil. Tellez, base foil. Hey, and Kobe Mayo, true blue. Blue to 150, rookie debut. Blue to 150 for the Orioles. That's cool. Nice card for the Orioles. Kobe Mayo's a nice player. 6 out of 150. Derek, not sure how much they are in the shop. Tops, I forget. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Not a product that typically, like, every box is a banger, that's for sure. You're buying these for the volume of cards. You're looking to make sets or team sets. You have the chance to hit some really cool stuff, no doubt, and it has a lot of longevity. But you're right, it's not as, maybe, it doesn't have as much excitement as a lot of the other fewer card, more hit boxes, potentially. But it's older, so I like to be able to, like, collect the same card of the same player for their entire career. Marcelo Mayer, 1990. Schwarber. Alan Rodin. Matt Shaw. Night Terror. Yeah, so I've already started the countdown to when spring training starts again. The winter without baseball is hard for me. I miss it a lot. All right, Anthony Banda, Topps Gold to 2025 on the world champion Dodgers, as much as it pains me to say that. Just kidding, you know, no beef with the Dodgers, but I was definitely pulling for the Jays. Luis Angel Acuna, Black Gold. Chase Dollander, 1990 insert. Riley Green, Rainbow Foil All-Star Game. Sparkle, Rafael Devers. Dirt Dynamos, Cubs to 250, purple to 250. That's Dansby Swanson and Matt Shaw. Matt Shaw. 36 out of 250, purple. Our auto is Porter Hodge. Porter Hodge on the 1990 insert for the Chicago Cubs. Porter Hodge. Got a Judge on the 1990 insert. Bobby Witt Jr. All-Star Game foil. Victor Caratini. And Bleacher Reachers of Mickey Mantle. Jacob Wilson, rookie debut. All right, let's see what we got. Chandler Simpson, 1990 insert. Bregman All-Star Game, Red Sox. Dalton Rushing, Sparkle. And rookie debut of Colby Mayo. This time it's green. We had the blue before, now we got the green. Orioles got a head start on the Colby Mayo rookie debut rainbow. Shohei, MVP from last year. We all remember that, I'm sure. This year again as well, perhaps. Marcelo Mayer, rookie debut. Ooh, I like the rookie debut image better than his flagship image. Even though I'm not a fan of the yellow jerseys, the bubblegum I am a fan of. All right, looks like we got an extra auto in this one. Told you that was possible. All right, Mystical, James Wood. Good looking insert. Mystical of James Wood. Kenzie Gore. Ryan Wu. JC Escara, rather. JC Escara. And Cam Smith. Baseball Stars auto. Cam Smith for the Astros. Rookie auto. 2 autos. Relic, All-Star Game Relic. Event-worn memorabilia in the All-Star Game for Jazz Chisholm for the New York Yankees. I like these All-Star Game Relics. These are cool because you can connect them to a specific event. Max Muncy, Rainbow. Randy Rosarena. Adil Amador. Ted Williams. Insert. MVP insert. Cool, they're bringing that back. That was an actual insert set in 1960-something tops. I have some of the vintage versions. They're cool. Pablo, what's up, my man? It's good to see you. They definitely, selfishly, they look better to me because I'm much more of a fan. All right, so we got an extra hit in this box because we got another relic, this time the 1990 relic, also for the Yankees, and it is Ben Rice. Ben Rice, player-worn memorabilia with a bit of the pinstripe there. Ben Rice. Verlander. Kershaw. Sparkle for Seattle, team card. And Harper, Night Terrors. How's your night going, Pablo? We got a Shohei 1990 insert. Shohei. We all love Shohei. Chris Bubic. Sugano, rookie for the Orioles. Rookie debut, foil. First pitch, John Smoltz for the Braves. First pitch. Bring back the first pitch cards. Didn't hit one in the first box, but hit one here. And last pack, box number 2, and then we'll go on to our silver packs. Black gold, Dylan Cruz, rookie. I like these black golds. They've done these a few times. Ronald Acuna Jr., 1990. James Wood, rainbow foil for the Nationals, All-Star game. Justin Turner, sparkle. Ooh, cool pink. Black gold, pink, unnumbered pink, Ellie, parallel. Cool one. Why not? Our silver packs. PCA. Marcelo Meyer, my guy. Robert Hassel III. Pedro Martinez, gold for the Red Sox. 36 out of 50 gold. Very cool. Gold. Thanks, Card Cat. Yeah, it's a cool, good-looking alley. I like the pink ones, and that I like a lot. Gold. Pedro. And our second pack is Nomar. This is Red Sox. Mick Abel. Drake Baldwin, Rookie of the Year. Hyson Kim. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wish I could do a case of these silver packs instead, right? What do you think, Miranda? Just make sure you're awake over there.
Ready for bed?
My man Justin is like, I think he's doing everything he's supposed to be doing, but I think he has trained himself to be doing it in his sleep. His eyes are closed, but he's top loading cards.
Autopilot.
Literally.
I was gonna say it worked too.
Yeah, just like zoop, zoop, zoop. Yep, I get it. Wish I could autopilot. I think people might notice though.
Maybe.
Like in this right here.
We're blindfold.
Or a blindfold. That's a good idea. All right, box number 3, guys. The halfway point of our jumbo case break. A lot of base cards. A few autographs. We got a few extra hits. Looking definitely to heat up significantly. Looking for something fun. We got a case hit in the true photo variation form. We got some numbered cards. Not tons.
Yeah, see an Aaron Judge autograph.
That's pretty cool. Rookie debut. Gold of Dylan Cruz. That's nice. That's one of the things we're looking for. There's Mick Abel right behind that. Player worn memorabilia, 1990 insert version. Peace and Bud. For baseball, honestly, nothing crazy yet. Are you in the break at all? Or are you just tuning in to hang? Veen. Cousin Cal. Drew Avens. Night Terrors Tatis. Oh, those are garbage. They come in the silver packs. I wonder how many complete sets you can make out of a jumbo case. You used to be able to get, like, it was like down to a science. You would get 5.5 complete sets per jumbo case. I haven't tried. Peace and Bud, that makes me even more happy. Appreciate you tuning in just for the heck of it. Bobby Witt Jr., Byron Buxton, Dirt Dynamos, we had a numbered version of that earlier, and then the first pitch insert of Kirk Gibson for the Tigers. Not always who we associate Kirk Gibson with, but he did spend most of his career with the Tigers, even though he hit his famous one-legged home run for the Los Angeles Dodgers. We got Soderstrom, 1990 insert. Aaron Judge, All-Star Game. Kristen Campbell, Sparkle. This is a good-looking card. I do like how these look quite a bit. And Night Terrors of Shohei. How's your week going, Peace? Appreciate you tuning in. I think you're going to be the good luck charm that we start pulling out some bangers. All right, we got Cade Horton, 90 insert. Stephen Kwan. So fabulous, Phillies team card. I might have to put a Band-Aid on cards. Denzel Clark, blue to 150, Athletics. Cards. I think we need the painter's tape. If we don't hit something by box 4, crazy, I'm getting the painter's tape out. That's a promise to you all for the final 2. If we don't hit anything big, we'll get the we'll pull out all the good luck charm stops. Deep cut for those folks who watch. Appreciate you. That's very kind of you to say. I like it's a fun thing to do for work. I know I was complaining about how Justin and I are very tired, but there are most things you can do for work are worse than this to me. But appreciate you tuning in. It's all about you guys hanging. Without you guys, I'm just talking to myself. Though I do that anyway. Luke Keashall, Mystical. Good looking inserts. Mickey Mantle, 1990. Freddie Freeman, All-Star Game. Charlie Morton, foil. Charlie Morton is the guy who made me realize, yeah, cards. Day one guys like you know about that, but that's it. Charlie Morton is the guy who made me realize how expensive pitching is in Major League Baseball, starting pitching specifically. Number 5 starter, not a bad player, but ERA hovering around 5. Inning eater, does well, has been good, but $20 million a year for a number 5 starter. And like that was the going rate. It's not like he was supposed to be anything what he wasn't. And he's a good player, but it's crazy that's what starting pitchers cost for your 5th starter. Estrada for the Rockies, tops gold. Paul Skeens, topped black. Hyun Kim. Alonso, All-Star Game foil. Chapman, sparkle. So, Justin, are your Yankees going to get Paul Skeens? I'll also ask the chat. Probably, he says. Probably. Here's Nada, one of Paul Skeens' teammates. Autograph of Billy Cook for the Pirates. Billy Cook, 1990 insert. Billy Cook.
Then we're going to give him the house.
Yeah, you're going to have to back up the Brinks truck, as they say. Lou Gehrig. 1990 insert. Charlie Morton is consistent. You are exactly right. You know exactly what you're getting. But he's one of those guys where I was like, not, you know, I think he might get like 7, 8 million a year, 20 million a year. That's all I meant. Not trying to, I feel like Charlie Morton is catching strays. He's a great player and much more successful in his life than I am. So. No. You don't think that?
No.
That's nice of you. Thanks, man.
Not a shot.
That's really nice of you. I got a good friend over here who thinks I'm more successful than Charlie Morton, though I wouldn't say that. I bet he's got a nicer house than me.
No.
Anyway. Oh, that's cool. Brent Rooker, Athletics All-Star Game materials. Brent Rooker. He'd blend right into mine. That's what mine looks like right now. Torkelson. Javier Baez, All-Star Game foil. And Evan Phillips, Dodgers. Pujols insert. Is he going to be a manager this year is the question. Potentially. Two more packs in box number 3. So this is the halfway point. I'd love to turn it around a little bit. We've gotten some autos and stuff, not necessarily the guys we're looking for yet, but plenty of time to turn that around.
I think the Yankees should just hire me.
What role?
Manager.
Manager?
Yeah.
I wouldn't actually be against that.
I got this.
Ellie De La Cruz, tops gold. Augustin Ramirez. Unnumbered, 90 insert. Paul Skeens, speaking of, guy we're talking about here. Lumber Kings Athletics team card, Sparkle. Rowdy Tellez, purple to 250. Purple to 250, Rowdy Tellez.
We're gonna end up giving them Spencer Jones,
Jacob Wilson, pink foil.
Dominguez.
Unnumbered pink foil, but a short print Jacob Wilson. Yeah, you're gonna need to like really just empty the farm system because, you know, he is legitimately so good.
Yeah.
He feels like he could be a generational talent, which I don't use lightly. I gotta say I was skeptical, not of like him being successful, but just his cards are gone for so much, and he's been knocking it out of the park. He's risen to the occasion and then some. All right, we got Ken Griffey Jr. 1990. Eugenio Suarez. Lake Bacher. And Denzel Clark green color match. That is 81 out of 99. Our second number, Denzel Clark. Things are coming in bunches today. Freddie Freeman, Bleacher Reachers. That's the final pack, box number 3. So we are at the halfway point. We're going to do our 2 silver packs now. One more box, and then if we don't heat it up, painter's tape's coming out. Springer. Ken Griffey Jr. Ronald Acuna Jr. and Willie Mays. Why was that first one upside down? Just was. Box number 2, or pack number 2 rather. Max Muncy, Dansby Swanson, Nolan Ryan, Nick Kurtz. All base in those, but some nice players.
Crazy 16 now, right?
My God. Yeah, you both. I mean, he looks young here and massive. Box number 4, folks. Silver packs. We've been on a Superfractor run recently. I wouldn't mind hitting a Superfractor out of one of these silver packs. We did out of basketball. We hit 2 out of the Breakers Delight football. Bowman Chrome U. We hit 2 of those.
You're a 1-1.
Man, you are being so nice to me today. I love this. I'm gonna get that tattooed on my neck. Just 1 of 1 in the Panini script. Alright, first pack, first hit, and it's our old friend Luis Angel Acuna. Player worn memorabilia, 1990 relic.
You're gonna open tops.
Their 101 has the cool, like, kind of, yeah, you know.
I know.
Mick. Unnumbered. Rooker. Mesa Jr. Bleacher Reachers of Jim Tomei. Love Jim Tomei. Glad they're still making cards of that guy.
He's on my Diamond Dynasty team.
Is he?
He's on my bench.
On your bench. You must have a good squad.
I do have a good squad.
Who's starting over Jim Tomei? At first base and DH.
It depends on which lineup I use.
Okay. Say you're using your main one. Here's Ramon Laureano Gold.
Actually, right now it's Honus Wagner.
Honus Wagner's playing what position?
First.
I thought he was a shortstop.
Yeah, he plays every position in the game besides catcher.
Matt Shaw. Matt Shaw, 1990 insert. Kaminara All-Star Game. Why are you putting him at first? Carson Kelly. And Cam Smith. That is a pink. Unnumbered pink parallel.
Got Adrian Beltre at third.
Johnny Bench. Okay, Adrian Beltre at third. I see that. What about second?
At second right now I have Corey Seager.
Bro. You should have Honus Wagner at second, Corey Seager on the bench, and Jim Tomei at first.
No, stats are so much better.
Really?
Yeah, 99's games.
Is this like them from a specific year, like the best year they ever played or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because he did win MVP, right?
I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so.
No, I'm thinking of. I don't do this every time. I'm confusing with Cody Bellinger.
It's just stat padding.
Okay, I get it now.
You've played Time Dynasty, bro.
I don't think I have.
No?
Is that the one with the packs?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never did.
Oh, wow.
Matt Shaw. Ernie Banks. It's a good looking Ernie Banks card.
The worst player on my team right now is probably Salvador Perez at a 99.
Ellie De La Cruz. Kyle Hart and numbered Ben Rice. That's cool. Blue Ben Rice numbered. Nice hit for the Yankees. That's 84 to 150.
Got Mickey Mantle on the right.
You got Mickey Mantle in right field. So you're making him play out of position.
I got Judge left.
This is ridiculous.
Soto was Andrew McCutcheon.
How are you not making Soto play?
Ohtani.
Okay. How are these games fun? Are you playing other All-Star teams like this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I use a different lineup every game.
All right, here we got a green parallel Luke Keashall relic 1990. That is numbered 3 out of 99. 3 out of 99 on the green Luke Keashall player worn relic. Aaron Judge, black gold. Julio Rodriguez. Casey Mize. Ben Williamson, sparkle. I think I'm confused. It's like, if they're ranked 99 stats, is there any difference between them?
Yeah, it's just
like they're all just as good as the game can make them, or they can be better than one another?
they can be better than one another.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like if you picture you playing. Actually, no, it's not.
I get Salvador Perez will have like a speed of like 30, even though he's a 99.
Yeah, but he's got like 100 power.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. Like, how can you get guys who how does it matter?
Because it's a game, so he might not be good.
All right, fair enough. Juan Soto.
His mechanics
That's nice.
might just be fun.
Logan Webb. Bailey Horn. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like my
Bleacher
99
Reachers.
Aaron Judge is a lot better than him.
Than Salvador Perez.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I guess that makes sense.
So, yeah.
I haven't played a lot of sports video games in a while. No, I know. It's not real life, but I'm trying to forge a connection by learning about your interests. Oh, that's cool. Major League Material relic auto of Riley Green. Bat piece and auto. That's cool. That's number 10 out of 25. Number 25. Nice hit for the Tigers. Major League Material, not momentous material, but relic auto, Riley Green. Cool one for the Tigers. Hit of the break so far, for sure. For sure, the hit of the break. So far. Cam Smith, mystical. Garrett Crochet, 1990 insert. Ryan O'Hearn. Luis Urias. And Juan Murillo. Purple. 69 out of 250 purple for the Diamondbacks. Catch on fire. Oh, Jacob, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. All right, we got Zach Littell, gold. He ended up on the Red Sox last year for the Rays. Or maybe I'm remembering when he used to be on the Red Sox. I think that's possible. Kristen Campbell, Topps Gold Black. Tatis Jr., foil. Matt Olson, All-Star Game foil. And Luis Matos, sparkle. Brian King gold for the Astros. Rookie. Churio, 1990 insert. Cunha Jr. Omar Cruz Sparkle. And orange, Ryan Rollison for the Rockies. Orange to 25. Paper orange to 25. 17 out of 25. Lowest numbered base card parallel we've hit so far. Here's Dylan Cruz, Night Terror. Two more in box number 4. In here. Just turn the fan back on for the camera. I'll turn it back off.
Oh, that's why my legs. I mean,
Sorry.
That's why.
I forgot.
I was just like,
Dylan Cruz. Jacob deGrom. Chandler Simpson. Alex Rodriguez. MVP insert. Yeah, as soon as I'm done.
No, you're good. I thought it was just like.
It just like became suddenly freezing. It's
just
like
the
there's
lower
a
half
ghost.
of my body.
I cannot believe how cold it's getting.
No,
Like,
so fast too.
Yesterday was horrible.
It was snowing.
Yeah, it was literally snowing. I don't know if where folks are. I know we typically have folks joining in from all over the world. Did you guys have this absolutely frigid weather yesterday? It was below freezing and snowed, like, you know, flurries, but enough to notice it happening. Here in New Jersey yesterday, which was absurd.
It was so cold.
It was freezing. And I hadn't turned the heat on. I don't have any of my cold weather clothes yet. I was just caught totally unprepared, which I was not pleased with.
Be like that.
All right, Drake Baldwin, 1990 insert. Will Smith, Murillo. Hideki Matsui throwing out the first pitch at Yankee Stadium. That's cool.
Good guy.
Loved Matsui, even though I wasn't a Yankee fan. Love Matsui.
You know what you can give me for Christmas this year?
What can I get you for Christmas this year, my friend?
A Jorge Posada auto.
Oh, I can do that. Don't tell anybody else to do that though. Let that be my thing. Because that's a good. That's a gift I can do. I can manage that.
What would you like?
That's a good question. Let me think about that. Alrighty. Jackson Churio. Kristen Campbell. Is there something stuck to the back? Or do we get... No, there's one that's stuck together. Kristen Campbell. Jacob Wilson. And something stuck to the back of Jacob Wilson is James Wood. So a lot of the top rookies in that one. No numbered ones, but Wood, Wilson, Campbell, and Churio.
You gave me Brett Gardner last year.
Brett Gardner, right? I did. I forgot about that.
That boy's in my living room.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Posada we can definitely do. I might have a Posada auto currently.
I don't want you all.
No, I know, but like that just speaks to Sugano, Augustin Ramirez,
How good he is.
Lou Gehrig, and number Dylan Cruz, blue, 75 out of 150, true blue, Dylan Cruz, nice. Not the first number Dylan Cruz we've hit in this break. All right, so we're going on to box number, what did I just do? Here we go. Let's go over here. That. This is garbage. All right, box number 5. So, of course, after this break, we will do a recap of our hits, such as they are. And we'll go from there. For those folks, just a quick heads up in the middle of the break, a little bit. Next week, these spots are live tomorrow. We're doing, tonight and tomorrow, we're doing Finest UFC, Mint, Jumbo, and Bowman football Jumbos as well. If you want to try your luck again, do those by pick your player instead of pick your team. Alrighty. And we're off on box number 5. Do you have another shoebox?
I don't, but I'll read one.
Cool. Thank you, sir. Don't need it yet, but we'll soon. Sasaki, Scooble, Dalton Rushing, Mike Trout, Bleacher Reachers.
Kind of thinking that was gonna happen.
Yeah, 2,400. That'll get you. We got Michael Darrell Hicks, Topps Gold, Angels rookie. Ah, that's cool. Game used. Memorabilia relic. Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge game used.
Nice.
There we go. Best relic we hit so far for sure. Future MVP if we are to trust Las Vegas, which they're typically not wrong. Kristen Campbell, 1990 insert foil. Yamamoto All-Star Game. This is a good looking card, this Yamamoto. Cool profile. Ben Williamson. Bleacher Reachers of Babe Ruth. First time we've had our All-Star Game MVP backwards. Let's see what that means. Joe DiMaggio. Joe DiMaggio, base. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Oh, what did I do?
Jonathan Rodriguez. Cody Bellinger, pink, unnumbered, pink parallel of the MVP 2019. We were just talking about Bellinger earlier and how I always confuse him with Seager. Christian Yelich, MVP, base.
Turn into my dad, bro.
Just sitting on the clicker, turning everything off, starting the movie over. Ready. Bobby Witt Jr. Mystical. Dalton Rushing, 1990 insert. Jazz Chisholm All-Star Game foil. Ursula foil for base. And Matt Shaw blue. That's a cool looking card. His rookie debut, Matt Shaw, true blue. This is 140 out of 150 color match for the Cubbies. Good looking card. And right behind that is Lindor's 2-for-1 swing purple. That is 190 out of 250. Purple for the Mets. Box number 5, halfway point, or pack number 5 of box number 5, halfway point of the 5th box of the break. Rising Rookies, player worn memorabilia, Dalton Rushing. Dalton Rushing for the Los Angeles Dodgers relic. And we got Dalton Rushing again on the Topps Gold. Joey Votto, 1990 foil. Manny Machado, All-Star Game foil. And Crew Missiles for the Brew Crew, that is.
Could I ask you?
Sure can. Please, right there. And I'm going to trade boxes with you. Sir. Look at that. Smooth operators here.
Smooth operator.
Here's an auto. 1990 insert. Joey Cantillo. 1990 insert for the Cleveland Guardians. Kristen Campbell, Mystical. Byron Buxton, base, 1990 insert. Jacob Wilson, foil, All-Star Game. Zach Kent, foil, base. Hello, Aunt Lisa. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. A lot of my family's dropping by this evening, which is nice because a lot of our normal folks are at our live event at PSA, which is still there for 30 minutes. Matt Shaw, Topps Black. Mark McGuire, base. Shohei, All-Star Game foil. Jose Iglesias, Sparkle. And Zach Kent, purple this time. Wait, his base foil there. This is purple, 49 out of 250 for the Guardians. Let's hit a Devers auto one time. Or just a super fractor out of the silver pack would change the whole trajectory of everything, right? Don't you think?
Yeah, let's hit a
Jeff Bagwell.
Babe Ruth 101.
Babe Ruth 101 cut. Another Matt Shaw rookie debut, this time green to 99, 41 out of 99. So this is the third time that we have hit two of the same rookie debuts. Night Terror, Mike Trout. That's kind of unusual distribution of hits. I'm sure the Cubs spot is not complaining. Or the Orioles, which that happened with Kobe Mayo as well. I can't remember who the other one I remember it happening with was. Matt Shaw, true base gold. This is a nice card. This is one of those cards people are chasing. The true base gold parallel, Matt Shaw. That Shaw spot is doing just fine.
Did you see the Cena on the belt?
Yes, over Dirty Dom.
Yeah.
Sugano. Everything's upside down here. PCA, All-Star Game. Chris Ubik. Kyron Paris, Baseball Stars auto. That's cool. Typically an extra one when it's one of these. Kyron Paris auto. Clayton Kershaw MVP. Last pack, box number 5, and then we are on to our last and final box of the night. Last and final box. Alrighty. We got Corbin Burns, 1990 insert, base. Francisco Lindor. Eric Orrs, Sparkle. 18 Levine, first pitch for the Mets. Alright, now we got two silver packs. Two silver packs to mess with here. James Wood. Vivas. Jorbit Vivas for the Yankees. Ben Williamson. Jason Dominguez, the Martian.
Soon to be fired.
Dylan Dingler. Soon to be Pirate. Don't start with me. You Darvish. Posey. Joey Votto. So two base ones there.
Probably gonna send that house.
Send the entire team. Alright, so folks, we have just one more box. To build the suspense, I need to step off camera for just 30 seconds. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do our last and final box in just about 30 seconds. Stay tuned. One moment. I'll be right back. We're back. Longest 30 seconds ever, I bet. So sorry. Thank you for your patience. We are on to our last and final box. Last and final box. Wow. So we got a ton of cards. We've hit a couple interesting cards. I think we'd all like to see some more stars, some more bangers, some more numbered cards. Superfractor in the silver packs. Let's see what we can do. See if we can turn it around, heat up a little bit on our last one. If we're not able to and you want to try it again, we are running this back as a pick your player break again next week. Those spots will be going live either tonight or tomorrow. Another jumbo update. All right, we got a hit in the first pack. It is a player-worn memorabilia of Hyesung Kim for the Dodgers. Hyesung Kim, rookie relic. Mystical, Kyle Tucker. Mick Abel. Brent Rooker, All-Star Game. Legends Unite, Judge, foil. Zartop's gold. I can see it coming, and it is rookie debut of Hayden Birdsong for the Giants. Hayden Birdsong, number to 2025. Matt Shaw, base. Junior Caminero, All-Star Game. Miles Straw. And we got a Bleacher Reachers unnumbered pink parallel of Ken Griffey Jr., unnumbered. Francisco Lindor, Night Terror. Terrors, plural. That's what Justin is having sometimes. He's waking up in the middle of the night and he finds himself penny sleeving top-loading cards. Night terrors.
Silver fractor. Yellow mini diamonds.
Just hearing that in your dreams.
Hold on. Paul Skeens MLB debut patch.
Alright, looks like we got one of our throwback. First one of the break. All right, Ernie Banks, base, 1990 insert. Ellie De La Cruz, All-Star Game.
The hard.
Paxton Schultz. And our very cool-looking throwback. So you can see the design is different. This is Alan Rodon for the Blue Jays. And the back is the sort of cardboard. This is numbered 69 out of 99. So the old-school cardboard. And that is Stanton MVP insert. We got an All-Star Game relic as our second hit. This is Michael Garcia, the third baseman for the Kansas City Royals. Event-worn memorabilia. All-Star Game jersey or patch. Or not patch, but jersey or warm-up material. Hey, Matthew. Congratulations, my friend. Nice hit. Good for you, my friend. Oh, you got it. I'm happy you're happy. And I'm happy that you were able to figure that out tonight. Make yourself a little Wednesday night happier. That was the lowest numbered auto we pulled out of the whole UFC case. Hagen Man. Mickey Mantle. Thanks for watching, Matt. Appreciate you. Pack number 5. All right, we got a Dylan Cruz Mystical. Juan Soto 1990 insert. Logan Webb Rainbow Foil. Ornelas for the Padres rainbow foil, and Adil Amador, Colorado Rockies purple to 250, color match with the Colorado. It's numbered 50 out of 250. Rookie debut of Amador. Carlos Santana, Cleveland Guardians. Carlos Santana, gold. 1196 out of 2025. Carlos Santana. Fernando Tatis, 1990 out of 2025. Matt Olson. Cole Henry, Sparkle. Jose Altuve, MVP. Chad Patrick, Topps Gold. Ronald Acuna Jr., Topps Gold. Churio, 1990 insert. Ronald Acuna Jr. All-Star Game. Edgar Cuero, Sparkle. And Rising Suns, that's cool. That is Roki and Shohei Blue to 150. Cool card for the Dodgers. That's a very nice one. We got, we're going to go upside down. Dylan Cruz, 1990 base. Jacob deGrom foil. Ryan Bergert. Another Athletics auto of Max Muncy. Our second Max Muncy auto of the case. How about that? I'm sure the Athletics are doing just fine. Might have wanted a different rookie for them, but not a bad card. Max Muncy. Bleacher Reachers of A-Rod. Two more packs than our silver packs, and that will complete our jumbo case break. We'll do a recap. We'll talk about it next week, and we'll let everyone get home, ourselves included. Justin and I are both very excited to just jump into the bed. Getting some buff wee-wee first? No, straight home.
Yeah, go on the bus, man.
1990-2025. I forgot about that. Will Smith All-Star Game. Jamie Westbrook. Night Terrors, Ken Griffey Jr. I know I have to decide if I feel like legging it after walking home. Legging it further to McDonald's. I just don't feel like cooking either. But what am I supposed to eat? Air. I know, eat some sleep. All right, this is our final pack, folks. Final pack.
Breakfast.
All right, second auto. Iriarte for the White Sox, 1990 on card base. Garrett Crochet. Ryan O'Hearn. Juan Murillo. And our last insert of the break is an Ichiro MVP from 2001, his rookie year. All right, so we'll do our two silver packs. Two silver packs. So that concludes the jumbo portion of our break. Got our two silver packs here. Pack number one, Lawrence Butler, Jackson Churio, Robert Hassel III, 72 out of 150. Blue for the Nationals. Numbered. Hassel III. Oh, and an auto. Luke Kearshaw. 258 out of 299 for the Twins. An auto. Luke Kearshaw. That's cool. And our last pack of the break. Nolan Ryan. Nick Kurtz. Jung Ho Lee. And Logan Henderson is the final card of the break. Not bad, folks. Not bad. All right, so we're going to do a recap here. We're going to do a recap in just one moment. Get some of these boxes situated a little bit. So we'll recap our numbered cards, autographs, and relics. Everything, all base, all unnumbered, everything ships. So that will be sorted by our sorting and shipping team tomorrow. Keep an eye on your eBay accounts. You should get a shipping update tomorrow. So keep an eye out there. Quickly, before we do the recap, just one more reminder. Next week, we're doing 4 cases across 2 nights. We're doing UFC Finest. We're doing Disney Mint. We're doing Topps Jumbo Baseball again, but pick your player this time, and Jumbo Bowman U Football as well. So, if that's your speed, check it out tomorrow. Or check it out, the spots tomorrow. We'll be back here tomorrow live at 7:30 doing 3 different cases. All right, I'm going to do our recap now. I'm going to start with our numbered cards. Then we'll go our relics and end with our autographs. But, of course, good reminder, everything ships. If you want to rewatch the break or take screenshots of certain cards, that you can tell me, of course. But you can also just pop onto our eBay, or excuse me, our YouTube, which is Bodega Breaks. And you can watch a recap whenever you want. The entire stream will be on there. A lot of Matt Shaws. There's a few of the same player that we hit a bunch of times. Dylan Cruz is another one. I mean, not bad guys to hit, but when we do it by the team, I'm always hopeful that we can spread the love a little bit and each team gets, you know, some good stuff. It's hard to say. It's hard to keep track of that while I'm doing it, but true photo all the way back at the beginning. Soda's from Gold. We had some fun stuff at the beginning that I forgot about. Alright, next is our relics. And last but not least, our autographs. Let's look at back here, Sean. Riley Green was nice. I think some of the autographs left something to be desired. But that's the name of the game. Sometimes you have a banger, sometimes less so. I think that is everything for tonight. We did our UFC knockout. We did our jumbo case break. We had some fun. We hit some interesting cards. We'll send all that tomorrow. Tomorrow, we'll be back here 7:30. Not 7, but 7:30. We're going to do only 3 products. We're doing Topps Finest UFC, Pick Your Fighter case. We're doing Breakers Delight Bowman Chrome U Football. And we are doing, last but certainly not least, Pro Debut Jumbo. Jay, good to see you. Hello and goodbye, because tonight's break's wrapped up, actually. We did our jumbo case break and we did our UFC one, but we're going to be back tomorrow, 7:30. 7:30 to 10:30, something like that. Yeah, so keep your eyes peeled. Come on back. It'll be fun. A lot of places you could break. You chose to break with us, and that means a lot to us. We appreciate that. And we'll see you guys all tomorrow, 7:30. Can't wait. Don't think we'll open Topps Deco Soccer. Can't promise it, though. Depends on if we get enough space. Jay, we're going to have to keep this conversation going tomorrow because I got to drop off. But appreciate you popping back in. It's been a minute since we saw